Hi, my name is Teresa Flores, and I'm from Albuquerque, New Mexico. I came to Rockford in July of 2013, brokenhearted, depressed, and at the end of myself. I knew this program was my last hope. Due to several health issues and dealing with years of chronic pain, I was placed on prescription medications. As the tolerance to the medications increased, so did the amounts and the levels of the medications. Before I realized it, they had literally consumed my life. It brought heartache and division in my family as they watched the destruction that was taking place in my life. I was terribly depressed and had dug myself into a pit of despair and saw no way out other than death, and I hoped for death. But thanks to a wonderful, merciful God, He had a different plan for my life. I was led to an RU meeting at Rio Grande Baptist Church at my hometown, and there I was embraced by people who loved the Lord and had a compassionate heart for the addicted. I had grown up with the knowledge of God and even believed I had been saved at a young age. But after a short time of attending RU and church services, I realized that I was walking in darkness. I asked Jesus into my life and followed it with believer's baptism. Under the guidance of my pastor, RU director, and an amazing church family, I was given the opportunity to come to Rockford. Well, in this program, God has opened my eyes and my heart to His truths and has taken me out of that darkness and into His light. Isaiah 42:16, and I will bring the blind by a way that they knew not. I will lead them in paths that they have not known. I will make darkness light before them and crooked things straight. These things I will do unto them and not forsake them. And that's what He's done for me. Through His word, the curriculum, and the multitude of counselors and teachers, He has set me on a new course in my life. Through the daily journal, I have developed a personal walk with the Lord that I never knew was possible. Because of God's grace, I now have victory in my life. He has chosen me out of the world to live as His servant. And Isaiah 43:10, ye are my witnesses, saith the Lord, and my servant whom I have chosen, that ye may know and believe me and understand that I am He. Before me there was no God formed, neither shall there be after me. After graduating, I'll be returning home to my family and serving in the ministry of Rio Grande Baptist Church. I'd like to thank, above all, the Lord, my Jesus Christ, for the transformation in my life. I'd like to thank my family for their love and support and never giving up on me. I'd like to thank Pastor Kingsbury and Mrs. Kingsbury for their opening their heart to the addicted. One thing my pastor told me before I left was very serious and said, you listen to that man, Teresa. God has his hand on that man. He's anointed by the Lord, and so I did. I hung on your every word. And I would like to thank also Brother Currington and Mrs. Currington for following through with God's will and keeping their passion and opening the RU program that has saved so many lives. I'd like to thank North Love Baptist Church for opening your heart to us and for loving us. And I wish I could thank each one of you that has touched my life personally, but I don't think they would allow it. Mrs. Dre and Mrs. Tinsley, thank you for your love and your support. Mrs. Weller, thank you so much for your friendship and godly counsel. I love you. Miss Hannah, Mr. Barnes, thank you for your dedication to the homes and your love for us. Miss Hannah has more energy than anyone I know. And thank you for your spirit-led guidance and your love. And just, I don't know if I said already, but I'd like to thank my pastor, Pastor Boggs, and my RU director, Elfigo Moya, and my loving church family back home who have supported me through this whole time. And thank you, my leadership. And again, I would like to thank each one of you, but I'm thankful for your dedication and your love for us and your guidance.